In Beyblade, spin direction changes everything. Left spin and right spin have completely different matchups, and in beybladex we don't even have dual spin bays yet. So what happens if you take a right spin bay and force it to spin left? In this video, I'll be testing exactly that. We'll see how this impacts their performance and if it will make them better or worse. So stick around because the results might just change how we think about spin direction in beybladex. Alright, so in order to make our right spinning bay spin left, there is a very simple trick we can use. So first of all, you're going to be needing a left spin launcher, whether it's a winder launcher or a string launcher, is going to be the same. So as you guys know, the right spinning bays don't fit on the left spinning launchers, they just fall off. So in order to launch our bay, we're going to be putting our bay on the launcher, then we're going to keep the bay on the lid of the stadium, and then at the end of the rip, we're going to let it go. So it's going to look something like this. Let's do it again. You're going to take your Beyblade, put it on the launcher, put the bay on the lid, and then you're going to let it rip and let it go. As you guys can see, Druster is now spinning left. So thanks to this simple trick, we can launch any bay left. And this also works the other way around. So for example, I have Cobalt Dragoon and I have a right spinning launcher, and using the same trick, I can launch Dragoon right spin. The only thing to keep in mind while doing this is that this can scratch your lid. Okay, the first bay we're going to be using is Druster. Let's see if Druster is still a menace even when it's left spinning. And Druster is going to go against the King of Stamina, Wizard Rod. So we have Wizard Rod, now we have Druster left spinning. Okay, and we have a burst. Okay, Druster won that first round. Let's see if we can keep it up. Let's go, Druster. Ooh, extreme dash. All right. It is missing the attacks. But because it is left spin, it can kind of equalize with Wizard Rod. But I don't think it's gonna win because it's just so off balance. And Rod wins. Okay. Big hit, and we have an over finish. So it looks like it still hits very hard, even though it is left spin. Okay, come on. It is destabilizing. Wizard Rod, big hits, almost an extreme finish. Ooh, Wizard Rod is tilting. But I don't think Druster is going to be able to win. He doesn't have enough stamina left. And Wizard wins. Now let's try it against the Meta Dragoon combo. We have Dragoon on 560 Elevate. The reason why this combo is so OP is because it can equalize and win with life after death. But because Druster is also left spin, Dragoon will not be able to steal any spin. Oh, big hits. Alright, Dragoon lost a ton of stamina. Ooh, it's gonna be very close. Ooh, Dragoon still wins. Let's try it again. Dragoon. Now Druster. Come on, Druster, big hits. And we have a burst. Now the next bay we're gonna make left spin is Ghost Circle. Ghost Circle is one of the worst X bays to ever exist, but let's see if making it left spin can make it win, because it can kind of steal spin, and it's also a stamina type. So let's see. And it's gonna go against Hell's Hammer. Okay. And actually got the win. That was a pretty good first round. Let's see if we can keep it up. Hell's Hammer. Big hits. Oh, and we have an extreme. And also I forgot to mention that making right spinning base spin left makes them unburstable, which is good because it solves one of the biggest issues with Ghost Circle, because Ghost Circle was just so prone to bursting. Okay. Extreme dash. It looks like it is tanking the hits. Oh, it did lose its balance. Let's see if it can equalize and win. It is gonna be very close. Hell's Hammer has Hexa, and I think Hexa has better life after death than Gear Ball. And yeah, Hell's Hammer wins. Okay, huge hits. And we have an over finish. Okay, now we have something a bit more chill. We have Phoenix Rudder. Let's see how Ghost Circle does. So because it is so light, it just moves a lot, and it's self-bursted even though it is left spin. Okay. And a self-extreme. Alright, so it looks like making Ghost Circle spin left gave it a bit more defense because it did take the hits a bit better than before, but it is still incredibly light and it KOs itself. Now the next bit we're gonna make spin left is Hell's Hammer. So actually with Hell's Hammer, we don't have to keep it on the lid in order to launch it, because on the early molds of Hell's Hammer, for some reason, they made it fit perfectly on left spinning launchers. So we can launch it like a normal Beyblade. And it's gonna go against Dragoon on Elevate. Let's see if Hell's Hammer can defeat the OP Dragoon combo. Okay. Extreme dash, big hits. Oh, and he got KO'd. Okay, big hits. Oh, it came back from the pocket, but I don't think it's gonna be able to win. And yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so making a left spin did give it more recoil. All right, oh, yep. It lost. Ooh, very big hits. How is Dragoon still spinning after all of that? Okay. It's gonna be pretty close. But Dragoon wins. Alright, left spinning Hell's Hammer. It is still mid. Even though it did give it more recoil, but it still lost a lot. Now for the next bit, we're gonna be making spinning left. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. We have Impact Drake. And the main gimmick of Impact Drake is that it has rubber. So hopefully the rubber will help it still spin. And it's gonna go against Wizard Rod. All right, let's go Impact Drake. Okay. Can it still spin and win? Okay, we have some pretty big hits. It is actually kind of bullying Wizard Rod. Okay. So Impact Drake is heavier than Wizard Rod, so it still has a chance at getting a spin finish. But it lost. Wizard Rod. Impact Drake. Big hits. Let's go Impact Drake. Ooh. Oh no, can it still spin? Oh, it lost. Ooh, and we have a clean burst. All right. Oh, and we have an extreme. Okay, so Impact Drake wasn't as strong as I thought it was gonna be, but it still hit very, very hard because now we have these deadly contact points, but the rubber didn't really do anything. Now the next bit we're gonna make spin left is Pegasus Blast, and it's gonna go against Hell's Reaper. All right. Okay, big hits. Okay, I think the turbo now activated. It lost a lot of balance, and it lost. Okay. Let's go. I think the gimmick activated. Both Beys lost a decent amount of spin, but who's gonna win? Can he equalize and win? I don't think so. And yeah, Hell's Reaper wins. Now against Hell's Brave. This is the one from the Shark Scale deck set. Oh, and we have a burst. Okay. It came back from the pocket. Extreme dash. Can it win? And yes, it wins. All right, so Pegasus Blast left spin actually made it a lot better. It bursted way less than it used to, and it also hit harder. Now the next bit we're gonna be making spinning left is Samurai Caliber. I'm really curious how the merge bit will perform when it's left spin. And it's gonna go against Tyranno Roar. Okay. Big hit. All right, who's gonna win? Samurai is losing its balance. Let's see if it can equalize and win. And Tyranno wins. Yeah, Tyranno definitely has the better life after death because it has level. Huge hits. Okay. Come on, Samurai. And no, it loses. Okay. All right, this time around, Samurai has more spin than Tyranno. Oh, yeah, the rubber just causes it to lose so much spin so fast. And Tyranno wins. All right, now for our last bit, we're gonna be making spin left. It's Scorpio Spear. Now I'm pretty curious about this one because the gimmick should not activate because it is spinning left, so it should always stay in defense mode. Okay. Extreme dash. Scorpio is tanking the hits. Who's gonna win? And Scorpio wins. Let's see if it changed its mode. No, it's still in defense mode. So I was right, Scorpio does not change its mode when it's spinning left. Okay. Come on, Scorpio. Oh. It lost its balance. Okay, got back up. And it wins. And I want to give a huge shout out to channel member Requiem. I will leave his YouTube channel in the description box down below. If you enjoyed today's video, I recommend you go guys watch this video where I removed gimmicks from Beys. Thank you so much for watching till the end. This was cool time and I'll see you in the next video.